Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty cool stuff to go over. Even more new gameplay has dropped for Pokemon Legends ZA. This time regarding the ZA Royale, it shows some new gameplay features we didn't already know about. Also, the game case is now in the wild in Japanese stores. We're going to take a look at that. There's also a few other things to go over. There's so much stuff to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's quickly go over some brand new Pokemon events and announcements. We have an update regarding the current 7-star raid happening in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant 7-star raid event has been fixed. You can now play both versions raids on either game and catch both of the 7-star raid Pokemon. So no idea what this kind of issue was or why it even happened, but they have now fixed it. You can get both of these in both games. So next up, we have some Pokemon Go updates to quickly go over. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Halloween 2025 Part 1 event has been revealed. This runs from the 21st of October at 10 AM local time to the 27th of October at 8 PM at local time. This adds Poltergeist and Sinistchar into the game. And then finishing things off for the event portion of the video, we have an update regarding an extra Rotom encounter. Got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Pass Halloween has been fully announced. Offers all players a chance to catch Rotom. So those are the latest Pokemon events and announcements that have happened over the last 24 hours. Moving on, we now know what the Pokemon Legends EA game case is kind of looking like. Obviously, we knew what the front was going to look like, but the back is brand new. So we've got Hidden Power here tweeting out saying new photos of Pokemon Legends EA display cases from Japan showing the back of the box as well. So we don't really need to bother about the front of the box, but the back of the box is what we're interested in right now because there's obviously new gameplay screenshots, stuff like that. So the top of the box, I think, is just the player dodging an attack, which I think we've seen from one of the very first trailers because it shows us dodging like Flamethrower or something like that. And then it shows, I believe, Totodile using an attack as well. So the top is us dodging an attack, and then the bottom of it is us using an attack, kind of just showcasing the different elements of attacking and dodging and stuff in this game. And then we have the main characters, and then obviously we have the daylight, and then we have the nighttime showing how it's different. I think that's a Gardevoir in the background there, but I think that's just a sort of like poster. And then moving on down here, we have the ZA Royale. That's the screenshot with that kind of woman and her pants here. It's the one that's been shown for the ZA Royale loads. We then have Hotel Z here. We've got Eternal Floette and AZ. And we've got the starters, nothing crazy there. We've then got Totodile tackling a Houndour at night. We've got some new screenshots down here. We've got Gyarados. We have the Mega Rogue Absol. We have Mega Dragonite in the wild. Again, just showcasing once again that you can have Mega Evolved Pokemon in the wild. You can Mega Evolve them outside of battle. You can go into battle with Pokemon already Mega Evolved. But yeah, this is Mega Dragonite in the wild. Obviously, there's no battle going on here because you're literally at a cafe. You can see the cheer and stuff. So, yeah, just again, reconfirming that you can Mega Evolve Pokemon outside of battle. We then have Zygarde over here. We then have the female protagonist Mega Evolving. And then it says 4-player here. I think this is the ZA sort of like online battle thing that's going on down here because obviously we have more screenshots over here of this dude with his Houndoom. We've got this girl here. Then we've got this girl with her Ampharos. And then, I don't know why it always just shows like the basic character in the top left, and then it just shows like 3 really cool characters with character customization and stuff. Always shows like the most basic Paxton or something like that. But yeah, some more character outfits also here. I don't think we saw this kind of top hat and everything before. Also, this literally looks like a completely different character down here because this is obviously Paxton, obviously with like all the character customization, but he looks like a completely different person, which is cool because it shows that, you know, your character can look absolutely different to what obviously it looks like at the start of the game. But yeah, that is the box art. Again, a couple of new screenshots, like I say, reconfirming that you can Mega Evolve outside of battle. Some more stuff about the kind of 4-way battle stuff, but that's kind of that. But yeah, this doesn't mean that obviously it's leaked and it's in the wild. This is literally just a game case taken from a Japanese store. So this is literally, you walk in and you can like pre-order it and this will be there on the shelves and stuff, but the game obviously isn't in this. But either way, that's just some information regarding the box art of Pokemon Legends EA. Moving on, we have some more updates regarding the Pokemon Legends ZA game leaking. We've got Pori Leaks here tweeting out saying, update, the game is in stores in the US as of this afternoon. So yesterday, it was confirmed to be in stores now. So literally, I think the game gets leaked probably tomorrow now. I think when obviously everybody goes in today to work, one of them's probably going to grab it and then obviously bring it home and stuff. With all the game stores in the US, like Australia and stuff, I think today's the day where they kind of grab it, bring it home, and then obviously it all gets leaked and stuff. But this is now the one final push for leaks to surface. Express caution going in there. It's barely moderated, and the people on there are 4chan types of humor. It seems to be barely modded. I think that's just where people are like showing screenshots and stuff. Again, you got some really awful people on the internet, man. They're putting all kinds of language and stuff on these websites, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, obviously when the game leaks, we'll go over all the general leak updates and stuff. Obviously I can't show images and stuff, but we'll showcase kind of like it'll kind of get written up in text and stuff, and then we'll break all of that down. But yeah, like I say, all the mega evolutions will be leaked, the starter evolutions will be leaked, the story will be leaked, the game will be leaked, like the file and everything. So yeah, it's going to be a hectic few days before Legends ZA drops. But I mean, the game is out in 9 days, so it's not like we have to wait long for it anyway. Just happy it hadn't leaked like 2 months in advance, because it generally could have leaked any time because of the Terra leak. So we've been quite fortunate that it hasn't fully leaked already. But yeah, it will be leaking any day now. I'm assuming tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, those are some leak updates there. I don't know why Ball Guy deleted his tweet, but I don't know what it says, but I assume it's just showing that it's obviously in stores and stuff. But either way, that's an update there regarding the game getting leaked. Yeah, it's probably going to happen very, very soon. Moving on, we have some brand new gameplay to go over for Pokemon Legends ZA. We've got Raisin here tweeting out saying, Pokemon Legends ZA demo gameplay exploring the rooftops of Lumiose City. They're so expansive. And then we've got a thread here to go over, which kind of details loads of new gameplay elements and things that we didn't already know about Pokemon Legends ZA. So this was uploaded from the same channel that uploaded the gameplay that we covered yesterday. So I don't even know how much time they got on this game, but they uploaded the gameplay regarding the sort of day of Pokemon Legends ZA, and now I think like 10 hours ago they've uploaded the ZA Royale. So again, even more stuff to go over. So this is a 2-minute gameplay clip here showing how expansive the rooftops of Lumiose City are. So obviously you go up here, boom, like these will be all over the city, and as you can see, there is a lot of stuff just on the rooftop. They just passed a mega evolution sort of thing that they can break there. We've got Croconaw. This is our first time seeing Croconaw in the game, which is really, really cool. We've seen Bayleaf and Croconaw now, no Pignite. But we've got a challenger here. He's just chilling on there, some like worker or something, getting a bullet seed or rock throw or whatever. And then Croconaw going into kind of attacking it and stuff. It's not very effective on Croconaw, yada, yada, yada. Knocks out the Binacle, then brings in a Ghastly. Ghastly's changed again, by the way, like the actual design of Ghastly. It's changed like 3 or 4 times through like Legends Arceus, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, yada, yada, yada. Uses Confusion. Again, I don't think it hit because we were too far away. Then uses Lick. Again, if you don't attack, it's just going to keep attacking you, but then it just knocks out the Ghastly with, I don't know if that was Water Gun or something. And then Victory there, boom, 6 wins. These are your challenges over here. You get your medals, your points, all that good stuff. Again, we kind of know the basic concept of that, but it's just kind of cool to see some more gameplay. So he's jumping down here, so it's not like you're just stuck to this one roof. You can literally jump down onto other roofs and stuff like that, which is really cool because it just shows how big these roofs are and stuff. Again, these are the mega crystals that you can destroy, and that will allow you to kind of transfer them for mega stones in the Stone Emporium and the Quasartico building, etc. Found a Dusk Ball there, so it's cool that you can find Apricorn Balls, or other types of Pokeballs, should I say, on the floor. It's not just like Pokeballs and Great Balls. You can find Dusk Balls and stuff, which is really cool. Stepping up these ladders, then you can kind of go around here on this rooftop. I don't know if you could fall there. He got really close to the edge. If you just go around here, like, he's very close to falling there. So I don't know if you can fall off the rooftops, and then obviously you just kind of get held up by your Rotom Phone. But either way, that's that gameplay, bit of gameplay there. And then obviously there's another bit of a roof here. You got a trainer running around with a Froakie. That's rank W there. Again, surprise attacking this person here. A bit weird because he's just like stood there. Like, you think that you can literally send your Pokemon in, return it, and then send in another Pokemon, and they just still don't even notice you're there. You thought they'd turn around, but either way, now challenging this Froakie, and you just right. It's just these battles can take place anyway, literally on this ramp thing here, just getting attacked and stuff. But obviously, we've got the Pikachu taking out the Froakie there, absolutely destroys it. These battles are very quick, so I don't think it's going to take long to get up in this ZA Royale because, like I say, it might get a bit more difficult and stuff, obviously, as you get further into the game. But these early battles, you literally just smash through them. Like, Pikachu's pretty much just one-shotting most things. It's just one-shot the Froakie, it's just one-shot the Fletchling. Very, very simple battles. And then has a Flaffy as well, still on this ramp, and then uses Charge. Then brings out the I think I said Doublade earlier, I meant Honedge. Flaffy used 3 moves in a row there, which is kind of crazy. And then Honedge uses 2. Obviously, stats have changed a little bit in this game. We're going to go over that in a second. But yeah, they're not changed, but they're different to what we're expecting them to be. And then just kind of taking out the Flaffy and stuff. But yeah, like I say, very immersive rooftop gameplay there. All good. I think this is just Pikachu showing what it could. Yeah, just Pikachu's a demon, just attacking this Staryu here. Pikachu's flying all over the place though, with like quick attacks and sparks and stuff like that, just knocking things out for fun. And then it sends in a Slowpoke, but again, Pikachu is going to absolutely destroy that. What I do like the fact about this game, because it's obviously very, very quick paced and real time and stuff, it doesn't tell you like what the Pokemon is going to be that they're about to send out like usual. They just obviously send it out, which is cool, because you can't easily just switch out a Pokemon to kind of counter what they bring out. Anyway, though, knocks out the Slowpoke, and then that's just another win there. And then first look at evolving Totodile to Croconaw. Again, evolving Pokemon in this game is very similar to Legends Arceus. You literally just go into your menu screen, and then the Pokemon will say that it can evolve, and then you just literally click evolve. And then this is the menu, this is the evolution screen here. We've got Totodile evolving into Croconaw. Again, this is our first look at Croconaw in Pokemon Legends EA, which, again, looks really cool. Big fan of it. I think the starters do. I mean, the graphics just look very good in this game. It definitely does it justice. But that's the evolution screen there. I think we saw Chikorita evolve yesterday. I can't remember if we covered all that or not. No idea why I've not seen Pignite yet, but it just kind of shows that is the Pokemon that's going to get picked at the least amount. And then we have the overworld animation for Safeguard extends to all Pokemon. So now we're going into like new gameplay details that we didn't know about. So Safeguard extends to all Pokemon in the overworld. So as you can see here, Safeguard, boom, and then as you can then see, it kind of hits the Flabébé and then uses Razor Leaf on the Fletchinder and then knocks it out with that. But then obviously brings in this Pokemon here. And as you can see, it still has the Safeguard on it. So it's not like if you use Safeguard once and then you get knocked out instantly, it's all over. Your Pokemon will still have Safeguard when they bring in. And I think it's on some sort of time limit as well. It will last for so long, maybe like 30 seconds or something. Because obviously there's no turns in this game, so it can't last for like 5 turns or whatever. So yeah, Safeguard, that's how it works. And it's also likewise for Light Screen. Again, it makes sense because these moves do affect your whole party. But it's just nice to know that they do in this game. So obviously we've got Sylveon using Light Screen here. And again, they would have swapped that Pokemon out and then bring in something else. And yeah, this Pokemon then uses this kind of keeps the Light Screen. Again, not sure how long it lasts for. I'm assuming it's going to be like maybe 50, probably not 30 seconds because that's a very long time in these battles. Maybe like 10, 15 seconds, something like that, to boost obviously your special defense or your physical defense, depending on if you use Reflect or Light Screen. But yeah, nice to know that these moves that do affect whole teams do still affect them in this Pokemon game. Status effects also act similarly to Legends Arceus in this game. So yeah, this is a big one because we weren't sure how these were going to work in this game. So stacking status moves. So using multiple moves that temporarily boost the same stat will not make the stat boost more powerful. It will, however, make the stat boost last longer. So for instance, let's say you use Swords Dance. Usually in the main series games, it'll be like +2 to physical attack. In this game, it will not be +2 to physical attack. It will raise your attack, but it will just raise it for a certain amount of time. And then if you use Swords Dance again, it just extends that time limit. So let's say you use Swords Dance, you get it for 10-15 seconds. You then use it again, you'll get it for like another 10-15 seconds, meaning that your full time limit of Swords Dance will be like 30-35 seconds instead of it just kind of like disappearing. Or just being like a +2 stat. So yeah, it's I think it is better to do it like this for a real-time battle because otherwise it's just going to get way too confusing. But yeah, we just don't really know the time limit and stuff. I'm sure people that have played this demo and stuff might have a better understanding of that. But yeah, that's how status moves obviously have been implemented in this game. And then also, similar to Indigo Disc, you can only carry 3 challenge missions at once. So as you can see, they've got 3 challenge missions here on the right. There's another challenge mission here. Walking up to it, but they have to swap it out with one of the ones that they have. So you can only accept 3 at once. So if there's one that's like really annoying and you don't want to do it, don't worry, you can just find another challenge mission and swap it out. Very, very simple. But yeah, you'd have to complete these before getting like a brand new one, unless you're swapping out, if that makes sense. So yeah, very, very similar to the Indigo Disc there, but yeah, kind of makes sense. I don't know why they would change it. So that's kind of like loads of new gameplay updates and features and details for Pokemon Legends ZA regarding the ZA Royale. Again, big shout out to this YouTube creator that's kind of uploaded all of this, MD14. They've uploaded, like I say, they're at a Canadian event or something, and they uploaded the daytime gameplay yesterday, and now they've uploaded the ZA Royale gameplay. No, the daytime the day before, and then the ZA Royale yesterday. But yeah, lots of new stuff to kind of get excited about, but that's going to be where we end today's video. Let me know your thoughts on all this new gameplay and stuff. Let me know your thoughts on the leaks, and again, once the game has been leaked, I'll let you know about it, and we'll start breaking down like details about it, but like I said, I can't show images and videos. And then, yeah, that's the display case, and then all the new events and announcements. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. Let's try to hit 500. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.